All right, guys.
I had to come up with a new intro.
A very important video. What the most important tackle box you could have is. This is gonna be your terminal tackle box. So what is a terminal tackle box? So basically it's your terminal tackle is your hooks, sinkers, anything that you need at every bit of fishing you do. And it's gonna carry everything that you need to be successful on the water. All right, so some people's terminal tackle boxes may vary than other people's, but in the scheme of things, it's gonna be the same thing. And a lot of times it's overlooked. It's more of like the redheaded stepchild of fishing tackle, because everybody wants the crankbaits and spinner baits and soft plastics, but people forget about their main ingredient. I just got a tackle. Shit. Just like most people, I've neglected my terminal tackle box for quite a while now, and I really need to get it super organized, revamped. I spent a lot of money on just terminal tackle. It's boring, but so I'm gonna go through a quick unboxing, and then I'm going to show you how I store my terminal tackle. All right, so first up, hooks. So I got 1/0 all the way to 5/0 offset wide gap hooks and offset strength shake hooks. That is the basics of the hooks that it's gonna cover any soft plastic I throw. I'm trying out a new brand here. They've been around for a while. I've heard of them for a while. I was a big Gamakatsu guy, but I'm on a budget. Just like you are, I'm on a budget. And the VMC hooks, they ran a little cheaper than the Gamakatsus or the Mustads or the Owners. So I got the VMC offset round bend and the VMC extra wide gap. Like I said, 1/0 all the way through 5/0. All right, so I got my offset round bend for my thinner profiles, Texas rigging, worm all the way from 6 stick to the 10-inch ribbon tail, and then the offsets for creature baits, some craws, stuff like that. So that's gonna be the basics of covering those applications. And you can get more intensive in it, but I went with the VMC, A, the price point, but B, it's got a, as you can see, it's got a resin coating around the eye of the hook, so it'll cut down on fraying your line, and sometimes your line will get stuck where the bend meets the shank. So I thought that was pretty cool. We're gonna try it out. I've never really fished with them like this, so we'll see how it goes. I picked up the 6 Sense Divine swim bait heads. These are a 3/8 ounce. What I liked about it was, A, it's a 5/0 hook, but I really like the head on this because it's wide. So I don't know if you can see that, but mainly for my swinging hammers, it's gonna fit in there real nice. So it's gonna be real streamlined. Little spring lock right here, bait keeper to hold it on. I'm gonna try that out, see how that works. So that's pretty nifty. But yeah, so that comes in a 2-pack right there. Trying them out, like I said, fishing ledges and stuff like that. You know, I think it'll work really good. And next up, trying out the Berkeley Fusion swim bait hooks. These are gonna be for my weedless applications, for fishing through the grass and lily pads and whatnot. Bringing a swim bait through should be really good. A 1/4 ounce is a 5/0, and then the 1/8 ounce is a 4/0. So these are the new Berkeley Fusion swim bait hooks. For my Power Team lures, Texas rig jigs, and the diesel craws, I got Naked Jig Heads by Boss Outdoors. Pretty beefy jig heads, and you know, it's got the flat bottom right there, stiff weed guard, and it's a 5/0, I believe. This will look really good with that Texas rig jig on there. It's gonna stand straight up, paired with the neutral buoyancy of the Texas rig jig. This is gonna be killer, I think, this year. I'm really excited about these, so give these a try. Haven't thrown them, so we're gonna check it out. All right, and then last up, I got some sinkers. Now, here's my spiel on sinkers. All right, you don't need tungsten. All right, yes, tungsten is better if you're fishing hard bottoms with rock and stuff like that. Tungsten is nice to have. It's compact, and I'm not saying it's not better, because it is better, but it's also a lot more expensive. Rather than lead, you know, that's gonna sit in muck right there. Yeah, it may be bigger, But like I said, it's gonna sit in muck. The fish aren't gonna see that. All right. So when you're Texas rigging, you put that on there. It's gonna sit there. It's gonna keep the bait up still. Don't get suckered into buying tungsten because you don't have to buy it. So I gotta be smart about what I buy. And I was sucked into the whole tungsten deal. And I fish no hard bottom lakes or where I'm at. So you don't need it. So I got some lead weights. I got a 1/8 ounce, 1/4 ounce, and 3/8 ounce right here. So that's it. So now we're gonna dive into I'm gonna get my tackle box organized. We're gonna dive into my tackle box, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Let's check it out right now.
All right, so got all my tackle in my terminal tackle box, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about this box, and then we're gonna dig into terminal tackle and complete the video. All right, so this box right here, if you can see, is a Bass Mafia coffin, is what they call it, and it's an amazing box. They're a little pricey. I think they're like $25, $30 maybe, but they are amazing. Well worth the investment to protect your terminal tackle. They're rugged. You can run it over. You can look up videos of people running their boxes over with their trucks. They're completely waterproof. And what I really like about it, which you're going to see in a minute, is all the dividers through is very versatile on how many dividers you get. Rather than, some boxes, some of them are only the top 2 rows, then you'll have rows up vertically or whatever the case may be. These aren't like this. You can make as many different options as you want. I'm going to shake it up really quick so you can see it, and I'm going to show you how everything stays tacked. So you can shake it. It's got 2 clips right here. Open it up. Everything is in there, and it's intact. All right, so I'm going to do my best here to show you how I set my box up. All right, so I'm going to show you how I do my box, and hopefully this helps you and some ideas. All right, so I store all my terminal tackle in one box. It's got everything that I need and use on a regular basis. Now, some of my tackle I do put in other small boxes that just don't fit in here. It's not a everyday thing that I'm gonna use it on. So, start with the top here. I have my bobber stoppers right there. I keep those right there. And then all through there, I got 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, 4/0, 5/0 wide gap hooks. So those I'll put all those right there. Going on, I don't do a lot of punching, but I do have a heavy cover flipping hook. So I got a couple there. I have a couple weightless swim bait hooks. It's got a keeper right there. 1 random frog hook. And I got small swim bait heads right there. And a little heavier swim bait heads. Going in the second row, we got 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, 4/0, 5/0 straight shank round bend or offset round bend hooks. Going into my swim bait hooks here, we got 1/8 ounce, 1/4 ounce, and this I believe is either 1/2 ounce or I believe it's a 1/2 ounce 9/0 hook. I got this in a mystery tackle box. But it will work with some of the swim baits I have. And then to trickle down from here, we have 1/2 ounce swim bait hooks, mustad, and this is a 3/8 ounce 6 cents divine swim bait head, which you already saw. Going on down, I got my my trailer hooks for my spinner baits. These 3 rows are my swivel heads right there. Going from a 3/8, 1/2 ounce, 3/4. I don't do a lot of shaky head finesse fishing, as you can see. So I got 2 of them right there. Put my naked jigs right there. My naked chatterbaits right there. My Carolina rig setups right here. Drop shots, weights right here. And then we go into my bullet weights, all lead, and then goes into tungsten and empty space. And once again, like I said, close it up, shake it up. Everything is still intact. So when you're in rough waters, that thing's sitting in your boat, it's moving around in your compartment, bouncing all around. Everything stays intact. I mean, you can even put little, you know, as you can see, I have my barrel swivels in there. Those all stay there, and that's what's great about the Bass Mafia boxes is the dividers actually stay put. Like I said, it's an awesome investment. I have no affiliation with Bass Mafia, but I sucked it up, paid the 30 bucks, and I have never been happier. So that covers the most important tackle box any angler could own. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, stay tuned for some more videos. Keep fishing.